And I'm not kidding you. It took 5 seconds. 5 seconds to park that car, steal that car, and leave.
Stealing a $130,000 Aston Martin SUV is a high-stakes crime. But for 19-year-old Roni Timothy, the heist wasn't the problem. It was the conversation that came after. This is how one of the most expensive cars in the world led to the funniest police interrogations we have ever seen. On August 13th, 2025, officers with the West Palm Beach Police Department responded to a report of a stolen vehicle, an Aston Martin DBX, valued at $130,000, gone right out of a woman's driveway.
You don't know who took the car or anything, right?
You didn't see anyone is suspected?
Yeah, 1 minute,
Yeah.
1 minute.
Oh, he saw it. The guy saw it.
1 minute, ma'am.
Okay, so the guy saw
right
it.
there.
Thank you. The guy saw it. Car stolen. Somebody saw it. And you, Aston Martin, you understand?
Yeah.
Who cares? But
All
this
right,
is.
give me 1 second.
I'm shaking.
All right, that was the most important thing we needed. All right, come over here.
But while the owner was still trying to process what happened, someone nearby had seen the whole thing go down.
Okay, so what happened today? What did you see?
So I was in that window right there.
So the middle window?
No, there, this one.
Okay.
And that Kia, that red, candy apple red.
So, okay.
The other cop was showing me. They just pulled right up and just shy of this tree. Their car was in the driveway.
Okay, so they were pulling up and they're driving east on Seville.
Yep.
Okay. So they saw you saw a candy apple red Kia, and it pulled up next to a...
Right here in front of this cone with the car tucked behind that big tree right there so you couldn't see.
Behind which tree? This one?
That big ass tree right there.
Right here?
Yep.
Okay, so it was right in front of this orange cone.
Yep.
Right here in front of 218.
Yep.
And then what happened?
Then 2 black guys, one with a red hoodie and one with a black hoodie. They had their heads low like this and they kind of peeked around a little bit, and then I can't remember which one it was. Ran to the driver's side door, got in the car, and boom, the other guy ran back into his car. He flipped the U-turn, this guy backed out, and they were gone.
So the red car then went west, you're saying? The red car busted a U-turn in the street and left first, and then the Aston Martin left?
No.
Oh.
The Aston Martin first, and then the red Kia second.
So the Aston Martin backed out, pulled, and just went this way?
Yep.
Okay.
And I'm not kidding you. It took 5 seconds. 5 seconds to park that car, steal that car, and leave.
And trust me, this case is only getting crazier from here. Within minutes, patrol units had eyes on the stolen Aston Martin and moved in for a traffic stop. That is when everything got worse. Instead of pulling over, the driver took off. Officers chased the luxury SUV through traffic on Forest Hill Boulevard before the driver pushed onto Interstate 95 at high speed. And somehow, the driver still thought this was going well. The Aston Martin eventually disappeared near Boynton Beach, leaving officers scrambling to track it down before the suspect vanished completely.
I got 2 cars, one coming in now and one probably later. Does not need to go inside the garage, just downstairs to make it easier for you guys.
Then, after a few hours, they finally found it. The stolen Aston Martin was sitting hidden inside a residential garage on Southeast 12th Avenue. Multiple occupants connected to the investigation were detained at the scene.
Yeah, you got the PA? Precious has eyes on the house and the mail in front of the house. Okay, is it in the car? That's a target at the car. He was in the car. They're thrown out now, giving commands to the driver. The other one's I think looks like that. Oh, do you guys set the back of my truck car right now? Yeah, I can call him back here. I'm going to go with the passenger first. I got a good visual on him. Alright, watch that. Let's go call him. I'm calling.
Hey, passenger, put your hands up, step out for me, straight up. Turn, face the other way. Do me a favor, grab the back of your shirt with your hands at the top, Lift your shirt up, yep. Spin around for me. Keep going, keep spinning. Okay, that way. All right, now start walking back towards the sound of my voice. Start walking backwards, yep.
There, Josh, you want me to stay with him?
Yeah. Driver
Double lock loose. All right, do me a favor. Turn around.
Watch that hitch. Just lean back. You don't have ID or nothing on you, do you?
No. It's in the car.
Car yours?
It's my baby mother's.
Baby mama's?
Like, Dad, why y'all here? Shit, all type of shit.
What's your last name?
Williams.
First name?
Zamari, Zamari. I don't really stay nowhere. Like, I live in Georgia for real. I'm just like.
You live in where?
Georgia. My son stayed out here, so.
Okay, where's your son stay at?
Like Cold Springs.
Is your driver's license a Georgia license?
Correct.
You already patted you down, right?
Yeah, you want to
I didn't get full on in.
I got weed in my pocket.
You got weed in your pocket? All right.
Give me 2 seconds.
Officers worked methodically to identify who had been behind the wheel of the stolen Aston Martin. Investigators eventually identified 19-year-old Roni Timothy as the person seen on camera unlocking the stolen vehicle.
And I was supposed to go.
What's that?
Excuse me. And I was supposed to go over this with the camera.
You're gonna have to speak up. I'm
I
getting
was
old.
supposed to go over this with the camera.
Camera's on. It's recording.
See it turned off.
See that nice little recording button? I'm not gonna argue with you here. My camera's on
I
and
was just
recording.
saying.
All right. I'm required to warn you before you make any statements you're defying constitutional rights. You have the right to remain silent and not answer any questions. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right. From my understanding, talking to the woman here, you do not live here. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
So now we're conducting an investigation. Obviously, you can tell what's going on here. We're trying to locate a vehicle key. We do not want to tear this lady's house apart trying to get it. We don't want them to get pissed off at you. We're prepared to do that if we have to. We will get a search warrant. We'll tear this lady's house apart. We are trying not to do that.
But even with the suspect standing right there, investigators still needed one final piece of evidence to completely lock the case down: the key fob.
What we'd like to do from you is just tell us where the key to the vehicle is, so we can go retrieve it without tearing this lady's house apart.
What key? I don't know where the key is.
Okay. The key you had earlier when you went into the vehicle over in the parking garage.
Bro, listen.
Have
you been in trouble before now? Yeah, have you been arrested before for anything?
Yeah, not something serious.
No, listen. We can do certain things and we can't do certain things, right? What will happen either way is that we will get a search warrant for the house. Okay? We're trying not to tear this lady's house apart. Okay, we're trying to be respectful, trying to come to you and say, hey, listen.
I don't know. I was told it was something. I got picked up. I was told it was a run. I'm not. Was not mine. I'm not gonna keep it.
Someone else got it. I'll get it to you in 1 second.
Where in the house is the key so I don't have to go shredding the house apart?
You could do that. I never walked in with no key, no nothing.
Okay, then where is it? Then if you didn't walk in with it, where is it?
Never got out here and walked in with no key, no nothing. I was told it was a random gonna hang out, so he said something about the plug needed to register or something.
Okay, but when you went into the car to get the registration, the car was locked at the time.
And this is where things started getting painful, because every time the officers brought up the key, Roni suddenly acted like this was the first time he'd ever heard the word.
You used the key to unlock the car, to then go in the glove box and get the registration that is in this car now. We have people that saw you go in. What we want to do is we saw you with the key, boop, unlock the car.
On video, bro.
What we want to do...
No, I know what I'm saying. I gave it back to one of them. I hopped in the car and gave it back to one of them.
Okay.
This is crazy.
Where can we find that key so we're not shredding our house apart?
I honestly...
Who did you give it to? So we can ask them.
I was in the back seat. I don't really remember.
All right, listen.
I swear, I got up.
They're gonna be pissed off. They're gonna be pissed off. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just telling you.
I'm listening.
Right? You know what I mean? Like, we gotta do what we gotta do, right? Like, game's over. Lost the game today, right? We're trying to be respectful to her. If you don't know, you don't know, but we're still gonna do what we're gonna do. And I'm just trying to avoid this lady being sitting outside for 3-4 hours so we get a search warrant, which we will do.
And we will find it eventually.
Tear our house apart on top of it. You know what I mean? So if you, I'd rather you just tell me, listen, bro, I saw it and I don't care. Like,
I'm saying it's like, all right, there's nothing I could do. I got myself in a situation without asking nobody what. I can't do nothing.
Right, you can't do nothing. We're gonna do what we're gonna do either way. I'm just trying to avoid her getting pissed off at you and all of us. She's gonna be outside for like 4 hours sitting here because we got to get a search warrant, and then we're gonna tear her house apart.
6 or 7 cops running there tearing the house apart looking for a key. When all it takes is, here's where the key is, and we can avoid throwing this lady's stuff.
It's going to happen either way. It's just a matter of, you know.
I'm just going by what I know.
And what you know is you got the registration, you got back in the car, gave the key to somebody who you got to know who you gave it to.
It was only 3 of us in the back.
The dude that, what was he wearing?
I don't really remember. I don't really these two people right here that you said. I have the kid. I don't really know these 2 people like that. I really only know. Really.
You know who?
I said I only know Willie.
So they just let you in their house?
Who is it that you know here?
What's it say?
Who is it that you know here?
Willie.
The officers clearly wanted to go home since they were working way past the clock. All they needed was Roni to cooperate. Also, they wanted to protect the innocent lady's house from getting flipped upside down to find the key fob.
What's his name?
Timothy, right?
Something Timothy?
Roni Timothy.
Roni
Timothy.
Ronnie? Okay, hi, I'm Sergeant
You know what
Matthias.
I'm saying? My bad, Sergeant. I didn't want to cut him off.
Watch. See this key? Look at the key. You see this key? You see how big it is? Okay, what that means is when we write the search warrant, we're going to search everything in the house that's this size. So whatever might have dope in it, guns in it, anything in it, we're going to look through because we got to find something this small. Right? You can tell us what a key is and it will be done. And I don't give a shit what's in the house. I don't care if there's dope. I don't care if there's guns. I don't give a fuck. I'm here for a key. But because the key is this small, that means I'm going to search through everything. I'm going to search inside toilets. I'm going to search inside pillowcases. I'm going to search underneath fucking mattresses, in the attic, every fucking thing there is. So whatever dope is in there, whatever gun is in there is going to be found because I'm looking for something this small. And that's going to affect her, and that's going to fuck her. I just want a key.
What I'm saying, I don't everything that you just
listen
named,
to me. Let me finish. The 3 people that went don't have the key. The car doesn't have the key. The only person that's unaccounted for is you. That means the key was in your possession when you left the car and went into the house. So either you dropped it outside or you dropped it in the house. I don't give a shit. But we're going to find every gun and every piece of dope and every other thing that's in there that's worth a damn. Because we're looking for something this small. So can you tell me where the key is or who you gave the key to so I can go explain the same thing to them so we can get the fuck out of here and I can go home and I can eat.
That's what I'm saying. You saying I got out the key? I had the key. And
no,
got
I'm
out
saying
and
the
walked,
key is
I
unaccounted for, and the only person that had the key that's unaccounted for is you. So it's real simple. 5 seconds. Are you going to tell me who you gave the key to, or where you put the key?
It was one of the ones who you already had that was out here.
So they stick it in their asshole? I'm asking.
You gave it to them?
Who did you give it to so I can go search their butt crack? I'm not lying to you.
I was in there and saw you with the key go into the car, so I know you had the key.
I just need to know who you gave it to.
I told him I gave it back. That didn't have nothing to do with me.
He's watching you. I know it's this big. I'm not lying to you. I'm not making jokes. It might be in their ass crack. So who did you give the key to so I can leave you alone and go figure out where the fucking key is?
It's not the 2 skinny, the 2 black, not the big.
Not who, not it's either. Just who did you give the key to?
I don't know. Yeah.
The 2 skinny ones? One of the 2 skinny ones. And one of the 2 skinny ones never went back into the house?
Were they in the car with you originally? You gave the key to somebody that was in the car with you, not up there.
Yeah. When they came, I was already.
So in the car with him
I was already.
The heavyset driver, and then one other guy who was skinny.
Okay, I'm gonna go tell them to fucking spread their cheeks.
I was already here before they even pulled up. That's what I'm saying. Y'all was saying I just can't.
Roni was either a complete moron or too high from smoking marijuana. So enjoy this comical rendition of Where's the Key?
Okay, they're going to go search them again and search it in the car again. If you have some other epiphany, which means idea, great idea, this thing that just pops into your head.
Any of the other skinny dudes make it inside the house?
Are they hiding in the house with you right now?
No.
Was it the shirtless skinny dude? Because we arrested a shirtless guy that was standing out front.
He was on the porch though.
He was on the porch, the shirtless guy. And then
I was already here. I was coming in and out the house. I've been coming in and out. I was already here. That's why when they pulled up,
Now when you went in the house, there was 2 people left in the car.
Somebody took a picture of it. I got it somewhere.
Was it any of the guys in the car or the guy on the porch, or was it somebody inside the house?
Here.
So if the key didn't go inside with you, it should be outside. Right? Because they never went inside. They didn't make it inside. So it's either here or it's inside.
You know what I'm saying? I was been coming in and out, but I never came in there with a key.
But nobody else went inside. So it's either out here magically or it's inside magically. But it's somewhere.
I guess so. That's literally telling all what ran through back of my mind.
It was clear from this interaction that Roni chose violence today, and the innocent lady was along for the ride. Before they searched the lady's house, the officers made one last-ditch effort to check the bushes as a Hail Mary.
I want to check these bushes over here real good because this is where the red hoodie was.
Is that guy the red hoodie here?
There was a red hoodie here. That'd be a Massey thing to confirm, but there was a red hoodie here, so I don't know if maybe all of it got... Yeah, there was one in the car, and there was one here. So he has no idea where the key is, but he had the key there, but he gave it to somebody else. So I'm trying to see if maybe when that hoodie got thrown...
Pretty good.
Yeah?
When they picked it up, yeah.
Okay.
Because they knew we were looking for it.
What's that?
Unfortunately, the key wasn't there. Now it was time for the house to join the devastation in Roni's path. This part is redacted to protect the lady's privacy, and the hours-long search has been sped up for your viewing pleasure. During the search, the officer brought the lady to act as a translator while her house was being turned into a living hell. She didn't speak another language, but merely repeated what the officer said in a way that Roni might understand. Unfortunately for her, she was about to go through the same frustration the officer was feeling the whole time.
There's people in the area.
Okay, you were the last one out of the house. We know you had registration paperwork in your hand. We know you had the key in your hand. You're running us in circles. She wants to go in the house. She gave us consent to search the house. Instead of us searching the house for another 2 hours trying to figure it out, here she is to talk to you, so you can just tell us where the shit is.
So you can't just tell them what you did with the box or whatever it is.
It's not a box, it's a key and a paper.
You seen me coming right there.
But you were the last one out by yourself.
And
You
so
were in
they
that
got-
house
they
by
gonna take
yourself.
my whole time. Just to find whatever they looking for. So you don't know where it's at? You was the last one had it.
From the car, yeah, me getting the registration.
Okay, where the box at? You was the last one with the thing. So what you did with it from the time you got out the car, from the time you walked in my house?
I gave it to when Jared when we came from, he said he seen me with the registration. I gave the key back to him.
But they saying they don't have it, and then they don't got searched already at the thing.
Which person did you give it to so we can see where they looked on the ground? Hmm?
I said, I'm telling you, I didn't come in there.
Okay, which person did you give it to?
Which one of the boys?
I barely, the one who was...
The one that was sitting on my board.
Just look at the officer's face. At this point, he's probably thinking, what did I do to deserve this? I just want to go home.
What's his name? So we can call them and say, search this person.
And he got arrested, right?
Yeah, the other three are at the...
So it got to be out of one of them other three. Which one you want to know?
He go by Jared. I don't know his full name.
So you gave the key and the registration to Jared?
No, I ain't get a registration to Jared. I just left it in the back seat.
The registration you left on the back seat of the Nissan?
I said, I gave everything about the back seat.
Sweetheart, I'm hard of hearing from the military. I don't understand what he just
He
said.
he left it in the back seat.
The registration.
The registration.
Where'd the key go?
Before we came here, I then gave that key.
To who?
One of the boys that you already that's already.
Yeah, Jared. I don't know his full name.
He goes by Jared.
He goes by Jared.
William, would you oppose to me showing him a photo?
Show him a photo of the three boys.
It's up to you.
If you have it, yeah.
You said not him, right? This dude.
Is that a yes?
Do you know him?
No, I don't know him.
All right. This is who had the key.
That one, the boy Mari. He said his name was Mari.
No, that's not Mari. Mari, the chubby, the heavy set.
The tall one, that's Mari. He said his name was Mari.
Finally, after hours of acting as the key had vanished into thin air, Roni casually revealed that his partner in crime had it the whole time. Now, whether that's actually true or Roni was just making things up on the spot, nobody really knows.
We got out of the car. I tried to run their ass away from my home.
I was just they said, well, yeah.
Now you don't got yourself in all this trouble.
I know
behind this shit here.
I don't even got a phone.
Yeah, you ain't had no business with these boys. Y'all just fucking up y'all whole adulthood at an early age. behind some shit. They turn like they been doing this shit. Whoever them boys were, they like they been doing this type of stuff.
I ain't know my head on that.
So who your mom is? Where your mom at?
Dominique.
Mama Carla?
Because let's be honest, the guy seems high out of his mind.
Did you go back to the car at any point in time in between that before them coming back here in this car?
Can you say that again?
Did you go back to the car at any point in time before they came back and picked you up in this car and y'all went over there?
No.
No. So when you parked it there, you came right here. Did you go anywhere else in between parking it and coming here?
No.
No. Did they even tell you what happened down there? Did they tell you they got stopped? That's not very nice of them, right? If the four of us went...
I don't even got a phone, so I can't...
I know, but you got ways to contact people. You were
I
here.
got ways, but I wasn't. They said they're coming.
So did y'all, was it determined you were going to park it there beforehand, or is that just somewhere you ended up?
No, that's somewhere. That's the direction they said.
That's where they said because you said you couldn't talk to them, right?
Yeah.
So how beforehand they knew where you were going to go?
I was all getting told this in the car.
Told? You were getting told what in the car?
About the car. From up top.
From what?
From up top. The what you said again, boy?
From West Palm.
Yeah, West Palm.
You went up to West Palm, where you got in that car that you parked there. How did they told you to park it there? No.
I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't park before they went down there. Buddy who was on the sitting on the doorstep was with us. It was before they even was going on not down there.
No, because you drove with them in the Kia to West Palm. The four of you. You got out along with the dude in the black sweatshirt.
The one that was on the porch, right?
I didn't see who was on the porch. I saw who was in this car, and I saw you. That's the extent of where I've been at. Because again, there's going to be cameras. There's a witness. We're there.
Are we done with this?
We already know. Otherwise, we wouldn't be here. You wouldn't be in handcuffs.
In the end, police recovered the stolen Aston Martin and arrested 4 suspects: Roni Timothy, Zachary Williams, Josiah Jackson, and Jeremiah Miller. All 4 were charged with grand theft of a motor vehicle and burglary of an unoccupied conveyance. Roni also got an additional charge for fleeing from law enforcement: grand theft auto burglary of an unoccupied conveyance, fleeing or attempting to elude law enforcement at high-speed driving with a suspended license. He was taken into custody without further incident by Officer Stephen Detro of the West Palm Beach Police Department, and Officer Steve finally got to go home for the night.